Good morning, student. Today our topic of discussion is mineral and rocks. So here we write minerals and rocks. Now first we talk about minerals. In our earth crust, we found different types of elements such as iron, oxygen, calcium, zinc, sodium, potassium, etc. These are the some elements which we found in our earth crust, and these elements rarely found exclusively. They always found in a mixture of another elements to form various types of substance, and this type of substance is known as minerals. Minerals may be metallic, may be non-metallic. So here we write metallic minerals. Metallic minerals. Metallic minerals are gold, silver, etc. These are the example of metallic minerals. Next we talk about non-metallic minerals, which are sulfur, next phosphorus, etc. So these are the example of some metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals which we found in our earth crust. Next we talk about rocks. Our earth crust is made up of different types of rocks or simply rocks. Now what is rocks? Rocks is aggregation of one or more minerals of the earth crust. So simply we can say rocks is an aggregation of one or more minerals of the earth crust. Now rocks are divided into three categories. So rocks are divided into three categories. First one is igneous rock. Second one is sedimentary rocks. And third one is metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks. Now, what do you mean by igneous rock? Igneous rock which form through the process of cooling, solidification and crystallization of magma which was coming from our earth crust, that means interior of the earth. Okay, so we simply called it igneous, which was formed through the process of cooling, solidification and crystallization of magma which coming out from the interior of the earth. Now when magma in its upward movement, it first of all cools and solid and form rock which is known as igneous rock simply. Now example of igneous rocks are granite, gabbro. Now next we talk about sedimentary rock. Now what is sedimentary rock? Sedimentary rock When we discuss about sedimentary rock, in our earth crust, we found igneous rock, we found sedimentary rock, we found metamorphic rock. So, these types of rocks, when broke into different sizes of fragments and transported through the different types of agent and deposited in a place, and these deposits through the process of compaction, when form a rock, is known as sedimentary rock. Okay. Simply, sedimentary rock means what? Igneous rocks. It may be sedimentary rock. It may be metamorphic rock. So, this type of rocks, when break into smaller pieces, and when the different agent, when the different exogenetic agent transported these materials into another places and deposited layer after layer through the geological past, we can call it, after a compaction of the materials, when we found the rocks in our earth crust, we call it as a sedimentary rock. Now, example of sedimentary rocks are sandstone, then limestone. Now, next we talk about metamorphic rock. Now, metamorphic rock is what? Metamorphic means change of form. Now, it may be igneous rock, it may be sedimentary rock. When this type of rock, through the process of pressure, volume and temperature, they change their original form and transform into another rock, it is known as metamorphic rock. So, metamorphic rock simply known as change of form. Okay. So, example of metamorphic rock are marble, slate, etc. Now, student, if I give you the example, or if I give you one simple description of a rock cycle, then you understand igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rock very closely. Now, I draw a rock cycle. So, now we talk about rock cycle. So, here we write metamorphic rock, metamorphic rock. Now, metamorphic rock, when the different process, for example, temperature, volume and through pressure, when this metamorphic rock melt, so here we write melting, when melt, form into magma, magma. Then magma, which coming out from the interior of the earth through the process of cooling and solidification. So, here we write solidification, we found igneous rock, igneous rock. So, magma through the process of cooling and solidification, the rock which we found in our earth crust, it is called as igneous rock. Now, next, igneous rock through the process of weathering and erosion. Weathering and erosion, it was broke into several pieces or fragments, and these weathered materials through the different transport agency, they deposited in another places layer after layer. Okay, so here we write sediment, weathering and erosion, we found sediment. So, sediment through the process of lithification, that means deposition layer after layer, then this deposit through the process of compaction or lithification, we found sedimentary rock. So, here we write sedimentary rock, sedimentary rock. Then what happened? This sedimentary rock, through the process of metamorphism, metamorphism what? Metamorphism means through the process of volume, or through the process of temperature change, or through the process of pressure, when metamorphic rock change their form and transform into another rock, we call this metamorphic rock. So here we write the process is known as metamorphism. Metamorphism means what? Pressure, volume and temperature. So through this process, sedimentary rock transform into another rock is known as metamorphic rock. So metamorphic rock, through the process, different process, when this metamorphic rock melt, they form magma. So magmas, after solidification or cooling down, we found a igneous rock. Then after igneous rocks, through the process of weathering and erosion, these igneous rocks break into several pieces and transport into another places and deposited. And deposition, when it's deposit, it known as sediment. But sediment, through the process of lithification, that means this sediments through the process of compaction, we found sedimentary rock. Then sedimentary rock, through the process of metamorphism. Metamorphism means what? Metamorphism means through pressure, through volume change, or through temperature change, this sedimentary rock transform into another rock. So this sedimentary rock also transform into metamorphic rock. In this way, igneous rock also transform into another rock, which is known as metamorphic rock, through the process of what? Metamorphism. Means igneous rock also, if change its form through the process of volume, temperature or pressure, when this igneous rock transform into another rock, then we called it as a metamorphic rock. So this is a simple cycle that says that metamorphic rock transform into igneous rock also transform into sedimentary rocks transform into metamorphic rocks, then igneous rock also transform into metamorphic rock. So this is a cycle of rock. So simply it is known as rock cycle. Thank you.